Here's 2.
Okay.
Oh, that was fucking awful.
Hey, honestly though,
It's very, very bad. It's bad. Hi, I'm Arian Foster,
what's up? I'm PFT.
and we are here at the Macrodosing Science Fair. That was good. That was a nice little back and forth right there.
It would have been good if you wouldn't have said that.
Didn't
shit.
even tell them that I
Now,
was
now
going
it's
to do
just
that.
weird as fuck.
Now it's weird, but you know what else is weird is science. And we're here at the second kind of annual Macrodosing Science Fair.
Why is it kind of?
I don't know when was the last time that we did it? That was like
It was last year, right?
Year and a half
Ish.
ago.
Who knows? Yeah.
Yeah, anyways, we've got some of the best scientific minds in America. We got White Sox Dave, Nicky Smokes, Jersey Jerry. We're here to talk about science and learn about science, and hopefully you guys will learn something too. So Arian, last time we did this, there wasn't as much science as you would have liked.
There was zero science, but the vibes was high, and so that's kind of what the metric is this time. Is like, how's the science? It's probably gonna be shit, no offense, but the vibe's gonna be high.
Vibe's gonna be really
Yeah.
high, but I'm hoping to learn something today.
Facts.
If I learn something today, I'll be happy. All right, so let's go check out the contestants and see what they have up their sleeves. All right, so we're here at, this is the Part of My Take booth. I love Part of My Take. It's a great podcast
all right.
hosted by handsome, funny guys. I can tell right off the bat by looking at this big cat that this seems to be, this is Max's baby.
Yeah, so Hank and I, when the science fair was announced, we were like, well, let's get to work. And we started working really hard. And then Max, like, basically bull rushed us and was like, no, I'm the scientist here.
Yeah.
Famous Italian scientists, Fauci, Da Vinci, DiCaprio, all these guys. And so Max just took it. So Max, if this fails, it's Max.
Yeah.
He's new to the
If
show.
it succeeds, it's probably us.
I do know that you guys were working really hard. Like 2 weeks ago, they had a whole lab cooked up.
Yep.
And they were doing like peer-reviewed studies and all this stuff and sending things out. So
I saw Oppenheimer and I was like, let's get to work, Hank. And then Max was like, no, I'm the guy.
all right, so
Off
So,
top,
yeah.
I'm loving the bubble letters. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Well, I did that. I did that.
did you do the
I did
E?
the
The E's bad.
Yeah, that was Max.
That's a bad. Okay,
was
yeah.
Max.
The other ones are really good.
Yeah,
The E
Hank and I did
sucks.
the bubble letters except for the E.
All right, so Max, tell me about this science fair experiment.
Bubbles are just a beloved thing in across pop culture.
Yeah. Would you say
and,
that, like-
activities?
Would you say that Villanova basketball is on a bubble?
It is.
Nah.
No, first team
no.
out. First team out.
That's,
You want to look it up? I'll show you right now.
okay,
First
all
team
right,
out.
all right,
I do
believe
wanna
you,
see
but
that.
What
Team
about
out.
Marquette tonight?
Must win.
Okay.
Tell me about the bubbles, Cass.
Oh, okay. Bubbles. Like I said,
He was
pop
about
culture.
to look up Joe Lenardi.
This is your standard bubble that you would normally think of. SpongeBob, very big on bubbles. Don't have a picture of him, but that represents SpongeBob. Bubbles, Trailer Park Boys. Bubbles, The Wire. I've never seen that show.
Also
I
should've
had
said
a collaborative effort of someone else that said to put that one in.
Hank and I have seen that show.
It's a
That
great
person
show.
also said to put this in
Why
because this
haven't you watched The
represents a
Wire?
bubble.
Gross.
I just haven't got it. It was came out when I was a little too young.
How, have you watched Sopranos?
Nope.
Oh, okay. That's good.
Okay, check
So,
that
yeah,
out.
Yeah.
test it.
So
You knew what I was going to go.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll watch them both. I am an Italian. Bubbles, Powerpuff Girls.
All right,
So what is the hypothesis?
The hypothesis is, could you, at home, make really big bubbles on your own?
I don't know the answer to that.
You know?
I've never seen somebody make bubbles.
My prediction is going to be yes.
Gotcha.
Our. Wait, you said it was.
well,
R.
we'll wait to see whose
We'll
prediction
see
it
how
was.
it goes.
Yeah.
So do you want to know what's in there?
It looks like bubble formula. It looks
Bubble
like there's already bubbles in there.
Bubble formula
It
number
smells
1.
good. What is it?
Water. Bubble formula number 2. Dawn soap. 3. Cornstarch. 4. Baking powder. 5. Lube.
6 bubbles.
Equals.
No, but we also
This
put,
is all a
I
plus.
also put some bubbles.
What kind of lube are we talking about?
I had some
Wait,
brought in.
that's your personal lube that you
Billy
brought
brought
in.
me some lube.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah.
What would
so-
you use lube for, Max?
Making bubbles.
Yeah. Not titty fucking.
That might be your problem. Have you ever used? Oh.
Oh!
Oh no. Oh
Here,
no.
Max, I'll do one.
That was pretty good.
No, it wasn't.
I mean,
It was almost a bubble.
It was almost a bubble. The bubble has to close.
All right, first try.
Oh, you gotta
Max, did you try doing this before?
Yeah.
First
get
try.
it even and then walk back together.
We don't have. You, Max, you do it. You do it.
Get it in there, you know?
Really get it in there.
Really get it in there.
Need
Here we
more
go,
glue.
here we go, here we go.
Oh.
Come on, one more time.
Okay, we have one more.
Yes, this was Max's idea. You do it, Max.
Max,
you
you
do
do
it,
it.
Max.
Yeah, do it on your own.
All right, all right, all right.
The physics. You're turning.
Oh, we almost
I
had
was
one.
rooting for you, man.
Let's get one more.
You gotta close it.
I love how everybody's a bubble expert now.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah,
All
this
right,
is Max's
this is it.
experiment.
Uh-huh.
Got you.
I think the vibes are pretty high on like bubbles, right? Like bubbles.
That was so sad.
That was
That was so sad.
that was sad, but we are grading on vibes too, and bubbles are good vibes.
Yeah.
I know.
And just you brought it to today, Max. Yeah. Well, we appreciate you guys'
Yeah.
experiment.
Thanks, guys.
Thank
Right.
you. Yeah,
All
Max's.
Okay,
Max's
thanks, Max. We'll be back in touch and let you know if you won.
Oh, someone's gonna fall.
Okay, we're here with Chaps, Megan, and Jake, and I'm very excited about it.
We got like a team name.
Does it come is our name too.
Does it
Okay.
come?
Oh, well, actually, we'll be the comers. We do come. All of us.
Even women?
Yeah, they'd come. Yeah.
I don't think
Spoiler
so.
alert,
Not
but
in
they
my
do.
experience.
Yeah. All right, so our experiment today is does it come? It's a very important part of being a mammal, but sex does not just happen with mammals. It happens all
I don't know if you guys
across-
did this on purpose, but the acronym for "Does It Come" is DICK.
Right.
That's pretty cool.
You're welcome. So everybody has sex, like all living things has sex in some ways, whether it's reproduction, but not all orgasm. So that's our question today. Which ones orgasm and which ones don't? So our experiment is you're going to put your finger in through each one of these holes and tell us before you do, does it come or does it not come? And the result inside your finger will show you if it comes or if it doesn't come. So PFT, you can go
The
first.
result inside the finger.
Inside the finger. So first up,
Yeah.
you can go on this side, PFT. Arian, you'll go on this side, one at a time. So first,
Can Billy do the one with the frog? He's
Yeah, Billy
always
can be-
wanted to make a
yeah.
frog come.
yeah, he can make.
Who's going
Yeah.
first?
I guess I'll finger the insect.
So
All right. So do you think
Okay.
it comes, has an orgasm, or do you think it just reproduces?
I don't think I've never
Cum or
seen
no
an
cum?
insect come. No cum.
Okay.
Stick your finger
So
in.
stick your
If
finger
it
in
feels
there.
like cum,
And you
cum.
can't
If
look
not,
at the
it does
hole
not.
because it's cheating.
Does it feel like cum?
It's dry.
It's
Just
dry.
No
Yeah,
cum.
no cum.
Okay.
There's
Wow.
no
Yeah.
cum for
Okay.
There's
for
a little
that.
brown residue on there. Maybe
Okay.
it's up the butt.
All right.
All right, should we go one for Arian over
Yeah,
here?
So Arian, you
do.
could do
Okay, fish.
amphibians.
Fish, because we want Billy to
Billy's
fix
gonna do the frog.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you want to go
Do
fish?
fish come? Dolphins aren't fish, are they? Mammals.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
mammals.
Do fish come? I'm gonna say no, they don't come.
I've
Okay.
seen.
I don't think.
Oh,
they
I'll
come.
wait.
I don't think they come.
Stick your finger in and find out. Does it feel like cum?
No.
Okay.
No, they don't come.
Damn.
They
RIP
don't
fish,
come.
Make that hole
man.
a little
Damn.
bigger for
They
you.
don't
Damn.
come.
All this wetness and none up that
All right.
pussy.
All right.
PFT, what about we come down this side?
Okay. Reptiles.
Reptiles.
I think reptiles do come. I've seen snakes when they like wiggle around on each
The
other.
old video
They-
online too.
They look like they're having a good time.
All right,
Yeah.
let's see.
I think snakes come. Okay. Where's the hole? I'm trying not to look. That's dry.
They don't come. They reproduce. There is semen
Really?
involved and insemination involved, but they do not come.
What a
It's
sad
not,
existence.
it's not for
So
pleasure.
Got
Yeah.
you.
Arian, let's try the
Invertebrates.
Okay.
Okay.
What do you think? Cum or none?
No.
Okay.
I think that's no. I don't think they do.
Up higher. There you go. Up.
Yep.
No cum.
No
Zero.
cum.
Zero.
All right,
No
now.
one, no one comes.
Well,
We're
we're
not-
getting there.
Okay.
Now go with the cow. We're gonna do the cow. Does a
Definitely.
cow come?
I think cows
Got it.
definitely come.
Okay.
Let's
I've
try
seen
it out.
cows get it on.
All right,
Let's
so
try
put your
it.
finger in there.
Yeah.
See if you figure it out. All the way.
Oh, that cow's coming.
Yep. Oops, wrong hole. That's the wrong
Let's
hole.
try it again.
Oops. Try it again. We'll do it. Put it in
That's
the
the wrong hole.
Put it in the right. Put it in the right hole.
Cow poop.
There you go. We got cum, folks.
cow cum.
That's a cum. Mammals all experience orgasms. It's one of the best things about being one.
gonna go with
Even our guy
birds.
Jake. Try Jake out.
I'm gonna go with birds.
Oh, you want a bird?
I'm
Okay,
gonna
birds.
I'm gonna let PFT see if Jake
Can I
come or
can I
not.
eat the cow cum?
I would not.
Okay, do birds come? I don't think that they do. Nope, they don't. Dry.
Don't come.
Dry.
Really?
Nope.
That's what they said.
That's
Dry.
crazy.
I know. They will inseminate the egg, like they'll fertilize the egg,
Yeah.
but there's no orgasm involved at all. No coming.
All right.
All right, now Jake.
All right, Jake. Let's see if we can't make you cum.
He's Mr. Positions.
Jake, look at me. Look at me. Look at Jake. Yeah. Jake
Come.
came.
Jake comes again. All right. Attaboy,
Thank you,
Jake.
Jake.
Wow, right over on your face.
Yeah, right.
Where
Way
Billy
to
at?
go.
Billy,
Careful, don't get my eyes.
we're gonna see if amphibians come.
Okay.
All right. Stick your finger in here, Billy.
See if we can make that frog come. It's been your dream.
I'm gonna use protection. Oh Jesus, that's one wet frog.
Frogs
Frogs
come.
come. Frogs come.
Frogs.
Okay.
No, they
Wow.
don't really come.
Wait,
We
we
just
wanted
wanted.
to give Billy his
Oh,
business.
okay. Billy, frogs don't come. What's up with that?
The ones lied to me.
They're faking it.
And that's the experiment.
That's
All right.
facts.
So now you know who comes and who does not.
That's fascinating. All right.
Thank you.
Well, thank
What
you.
an amazing setup. Amazing. Great job.
Thank you.
Fantastic.
It's very
Fantastic.
interactive. All right, guys. We got Chef Donnie, Eddie, and Chief here. And I think the board says it all. Does asparagus make your piss smell? I like the artwork on it right off the bat. It's very eye-catching, bright colors. And you have some liquid on the table here. So tell me about this experiment.
Well, this has been a long-standing, I think it might be a myth, where asparagus makes your pee stink. So we were trying to put it to the test. So we have a control pee, and then we have an asparagus pee, and you guys are going to smell them to see which one smells the worst.
That's fucked up.
Why do we have to smell them?
Well, you're the judges, clearly.
got
You're
the
the
lab
scientists. Yeah.
I do have a lab coat.
Check
I was ready with a way to get around that, but I think you've actually convinced me.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna defer to my expert because you ate horse shit once.
I did eat horse shit, but that's different. That's just so the Capitals could win the Stanley Cup.
It worked.
If I didn't do that, they were going to lose the Stanley Cup.
Okay. But I'm
Mission
saying you're
accomplished.
more experienced in this category of any kind of excrement.
You wafted it out.
Oh, no.
No, you got to get your nose in
Probably
there.
should get my nose in
That's
there.
a nose.
I
of
kind
it.
of think that we should microwave it to heat it
So-
up.
No.
I
This is
trust
fine.
my lab partner more than
I can smell
anything.
room
Room
here, so-
temperature's
Okay.
fine. So whose piss is whose?
Donnie's the little piss. I'm the big piss.
I guess I'll smell Eddie's piss first.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Close your eyes.
So these
Okay.
two are Eddie's.
In the name of science.
Okay. You just hold it up
Just-
to his nose.
Wait. Did your penis touch the
Might have
rim
been
of the
some
bottle?
Some touch the rim.
Okay, I just try to don't have the rim touch my nose, please.
All right. All right.
Please keep it away.
You might need to be a little closer.
No, I got it. I got it. So you gave me both of them, right?
No. That's just one.
That's one of them? Okay. All right.
Piss two coming. Inhale.
Eddie, I'm not gonna lie, neither one smells good.
Well, they are both urine.
Please, you.
Was there one that smelled a little more
Yeah.
asparagus-y?
There was one that smelled much worse.
Which one? One or two?
Number two smelled way worse.
Okay. Chef
Okay,
Don.
so now you got to try Donnie's.
Okay. All right, Tommy. Let's try.
Just to make sure. Just to make sure.
Oh, this is the worst idea for a video. Right?
It's number one.
Okay. Okay.
Here's two.
Okay. Oh, that was fucking awful.
Hey, honestly though,
It's very bad. It's bad.
I almost choked in the urinal. It was horrible.
Yeah.
Okay, was one or two worse on the second batch?
Honestly, I think Donnie's second batch was the worst smelling one of all.
Okay, so we got this one was the smell bad one, and this one was the smell bad one. Now y'all reveal which.
So yeah, you got the asparagus was the one you picked.
For both of them.
For mine, yeah. Well, this was hydrated throughout the day, and then for dinner, all I did was had two big bunches of asparagus. So you got the most concentrated batch I could make.
So confirmed.
Confirmed.
Yeah,
I
I
think
think we can.
You got to smell one asparagus.
No, I'm straight actually.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
I'm good.
Just like
In the name of science.
Straight.
Don't accidentally.
Straight. Yeah. No, I trust my lab partner so much. He's such a good scientist.
Can we have Big T smell it for you?
Yeah, if he wants to.
Yeah.
He's anti-science.
Why is he? He looks like he's very pro science.
I will be fuck science. I ain't smelling that shit. He almost threw up. I got a weak stomach. That shit gonna make me.
Okay, well, thank you guys.
Solid-
I appreciate
solid
it.
experience.
Chief,
Did we win?
Chief, what did you do?
I did the whole poster board.
Okay.
And-
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, good job, guys.
I like the double asparagus.
I didn't
on
want to
the
make you
side.
smell 3 pisses.
I appreciate that. I would have
Solid experiment, fellas. Y'all washed, right?
Yeah.
All right, we're here with Nick. Nick, last year you
The reigning champ.
just absolutely crushed the science fair with your presentation on was it trifold poster boards?
Yeah, I was.
It was really good. We learned a lot.
Unreal.
So I'm looking forward to whatever you have coming in here. Do you know when it's going to arrive?
Yeah, gentlemen, where's my project? Let's find out using the scientific method.
Okay.
Hypothesis. Didn't do it. Observation. Research. Do you see it?
I don't see it.
I don't see it.
Conclusion.
I don't think you did it.
But gentlemen, did me not doing a project become a project? Did I create a paradox for the science fair?
You not doing a project was the project? Give me more.
Was it? Let's find out. Is your hypothesis that he didn't do a project? Is that what you're postulating?
I am making that hypothesis, yeah.
What's your evidence?
The evidence is the lack of projects.
But that's the proof.
Whew. Talk that shit, Nick.
So you just
Talk that shit, Nick.
No, you just
Talk
did.
that shit.
He made you do a
I
science
did
fair.
his work.
You just copied my project,
Yeah, that's plagiarism.
and we got the same result.
Okay.
Fucking Nick, dog. That shit is brilliant.
Nick, what do you call this experiment?
Just leave it blank.
How about a question mark?
That's not really what it is.
Okay. All right, I'll cross it out.
All right.
Yeah, Nick, this is fantastic.
Thank you.
Another
Thank you,
great
guys.
science fair presentation.
Thank you guys. Yeah.
You knocked it
And
out of the
fucking
park.
tastic. Fucking Nick.
What do you think would happen if you did this in elementary school?
That sounds like another project.
Yeah.
No, but that's cool. These guys are mixing goop. I made a paradox.
Yeah.
Well,
I appreciate this, Nick.
pleasure as always,
Hey,
brother.
it's great seeing you.
Yeah, I got
Killer
covered by
project
this,
once
so-
again.
I don't mind.
It's just, okay.
Oh, whoa.
Yes, there's come on there.
All right, this
All
is
right.
the
Hey, Dave.
hey.
Definitely the host.
Oh, okay.
No, Dave, you
You keep the mic.
Okay.
Just let us.
I'm
Are
Dave.
you
Now
gonna
you
introduce
are.
yourself?
I'm Dave. This is test dummy 1, test dummy 2, test dummy 3.
Quiggs, Page, KB.
Well, you were part of it, so I'm also a test dummy. So test dummy 4 right here. We're
Quick question.
Yes.
Why are you sweating?
I'm going through withdrawals right now, very bad ones. I'm also very irritable, so cut the shit with the questions.
I feel
and
that.
I'll get to them when I get to them.
I feel
okay?
that.
Does
Tell me about your presentation.
nicotine affect a person's cognitive ability?
Is this what the withdrawal is from?
Nicotine and the effects of nicotine withdrawal. Does
Yes.
it affect cognitive performance? And we're using mental math. as
We're
the
using-
example.
Yes, we're using mental math. So simple 3rd grade multiplication tables. I'm an addict.
Hi, Dave.
Hello, my name is Dave. I'm an addict. I'm addicted to nicotine.
Got you.
I've been found in back alleys sucking dick for dip on many occasions.
How many
because of my
occasions have
addiction.
you been found sucking? That would also imply that you've sucked a lot
there
of
was-
dick without being
Without
found.
being discovered.
Yeah, a lot.
Okay,
I mean,
ballpark, how many dicks have you sucked?
100 plus. C note.
All for nicotine? Or
Just
just
nicotine.
some
Yeah.
was
No,
just...
I don't roll that way.
Got you.
Yeah.
He's not gay or anything.
Yeah, I'm not getting it. What are you trying to get at? So, controls. I don't know if this is correct, but I'm the addict, a kind of sort of nicotine user, a woman who's never used nicotine, and a man who's never used nicotine.
Okay.
So what we're going to have them do multiplication tables. We're going to time them, myself included. Then we're going to throw in a dip, wait a little bit, and see how it affects them on the second round of multiplication tables.
So you got a phone. Go ahead.
These are serious multiplication tables too. These are you got 12s on there.
This is going to be easy. Everybody make sure to put your name, date, blah, blah, blah on it.
We don't need the date. Also, to be clear, this is Dave's experiment, right? The rest of you guys are just along for the ride. 'Cause
Yeah,
he-
pretty much.
He wrote by Dave, and didn't include. your
They're
names
just
on
in
it.
the experiment, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, on your mark, get set, go.
Actually kind of banging this shit out, it says.
Dave did also have the answer key.
That's true.
12 times 9 is in every row.
I could do like 7 so easy because of football.
Are we just
Oh, my
don't
brain, now my
the
brain's going.
The skip around method is interesting.
Not to
11, the
nitpick
11 is
the
good.
science here, but they could have done the non-nicotine one before.
I don't think he thought this one all the way through.
That's okay. What was that last number you wrote there? Oh, your time.
That's my time.
You said 2:01. I saw when that hit, it was like 2:05.
Are you done?
Dave, you're supposed to be bad without the nicotine, dude.
We're going by
doing
speed
time?
and accuracy.
Right, well,
yeah,
that's why I'm
time.
done.
Okay.
All right, you got, what do you want, 225?
It was like 2:30. While you guys are grading and taking your nicotine, we're gonna go to the next one, and we're gonna come back
Perfect.
as you have the score for your second one, so we can compare.
All right,
so you guys
great.
have enough
Yeah,
time.
let the nicotine soak in a little bit,
Yeah.
like 5
Practice
minutes,
that.
give it some time.
Okay. All right, fellas. So what's your team name?
Team Smoke.
Your team Smoke.
Yeah.
Is that cool with you, Mincy and Chad?
Yeah, I mean, kind of team anti-smoke, but
Since when?
well, I mean the project.
Oh, yes.
What's your team name?
Team Smoke.
Sure.
Mincy?
Team Pouch.
Did you even make a noise, Mincy?
Let's be Team Pouch.
Okay.
Mincy,
Team Pouch.
All right, my first. Mincy, do you know where you are?
Yes, I do. Barstool, Chicago office.
Okay, what year is it?
2024?
Yeah, nailed it. Okay. All right, so tell me about the experiment.
So before I get into that, I just want to say the only cuck that is bigger than Chuck is Dave, because he stole our whole flow word for word, bar for bar. We're just showing you
I know, I hate it.
how these pouches are going to increase your productivity. So having a blogger that doesn't have a nicotine pouch is like having a farm without any cows. There's just no purpose. You have low energy, you have no positivity, your brain's foggy, and of course you have a low block count. However, after we entered the nicotine pouches into our system, the energy spiked up, the block count went up, and the creativity was just off the charts.
How many blogs did you write before the pouches?
1.
How many did you write after?
36. Yeah.
Did you have any control?
Yeah, I mean, the month I didn't do it, and then that month later I did it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right,
so this is part 2 of the project, and I'm going to hand it over to my man.
Okay, real quick. Your name is Tommy Smokes.
No, Nikki.
Nikki Smokes.
Yeah.
Your name is Nikki Smokes.
Correct, but I don't smoke.
But where's the smokes come
Smoke is like, I'm about smoke. Like, do you want smoke? You could get smoke, but I don't smoke because smoking's for chumps.
from? He's about smoke.
You about that action?
Yeah.
All right, so some big news a couple weeks ago. The esteemed Senate Majority Leader, Chuck Schumer, came out and said basically the nicotine pouches are full of problems. Well, we think they're full of solutions.
Okay.
There's been a big, thank you for this, Lucy.
Okay.
All right, now we're ready to go. Okay, so Chuck Schumer came out and said that the pouches are full of problems. We think they're full of solutions. There's been a big government crackdown on the nicotine vaping. I feel that the pouches are a much better solution for a variety of reasons. First of all, you're not putting a bunch of weird smoke in your brain and lungs that you don't really know what it is.
Yeah.
As you see right here, many more ingredients
Right.
in vapes than in nicotine pouches.
Gotcha.
And you hit the vape, you get like a quick 30-second, 1-minute high once, and then you're chasing it the whole day. Not productive, causes headaches. Whereas when you do the pouches, it's a much more balanced nicotine high where you can be a functioning member of society.
Quick
be
question.
productive.
What do you feel about Kendrick Lamar?
He's a great rapper.
Gotcha.
I probably won't be doing any rap karaoke during the Science Project. I
Probably a
think
good
that's already
idea.
a project that's gone bad
Gotcha.
in the past, historically.
Probably a good idea.
But regardless of that, people are going to do what they want to do, and I feel the pouches are a much more productive, healthy way to do nicotine than the smoking and vaping. And it's not just your opinion, my opinion. We have testimonials from
He said the same words.
yeah, from
He had a human teleprompter behind him that he read off of.
so we have testimonials from
some
three
Anchorman
of the.
shit. As I told you.
We have testimonials from 3 of the all-time greats in the Barstool office. First of all, happy birthday, Big Cat. His quote: "I love nicotine. I'd bathe in it if I could." From the esteemed PFT, "I have to work harder to make more money so I can buy more nicotine pouches." And finally, from White Boy Rick, "I wouldn't be able to do my job without nicotine pouches." And now we're going to go to lifelong nicotine user Stephen Shea to conclude our project.
Actually, he's never used it. Yep, never used it. That's how you do it.
This is your first time?
Yep. Yeah.
Popping the cherry.
Yep. Yes.
Yes.
Docked.
So we took a survey of people in the office. We can actually add this by one. 27 people in the office use nicotine pouches, nicotine pouch ingredients, nicotine salt, other food grade ingredients. We look at vape, which is what Chuck Schumer is trying to limit the choices of. Nobody knows what that stuff is. So there's a lot of benefits that obviously Nikki and Mincy outlined. Hands-free, a sustained buzz. It does feel like kind of tingly and weird.
Yeah, walk me through how you're feeling right now.
What are you feeling?
It feels like there is mouthwash in just one part of my lip.
Are you getting any sort of like head effects? Any sort of like lightheadedness, dizziness?
No, am I supposed
energy?
to lick it?
No, just let it sit, soak.
Yeah, let's soak for a while.
It's okay. It almost is like kind of an Altoid, a very strong Altoid.
Okay, but okay, yeah.
Can I just add one more thing?
Yeah.
If these pouches were to get banned and over 50% of the office uses them, just imagine what that would do to the company. That's my closing statement.
That's a good point,
We
man.
have to storm the Capitol. Again, thanks, guys.
This is very informative.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Very
Jay, good
informative.
luck with that.
Thank you.
Do you feel like you have to puke?
No, it just feels really funny.
Yeah, you're gonna be good.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Yeah, just let it flow.
Well, that might just null and void the entire experiment. So he doesn't like it.
It makes my throat feel funny.
I'm gonna ding you on
Yep.
vibes.
Oh, Jay.
So you guys have taken the nicotine. You've done the math twice now, correct?
Once, just
Just once.
So
Okay.
we did the math, put the dip in. Now we're gonna do the math again.
That's not what we talked
To
about
see-
at all. You're supposed to do it already.
Oh,
Why are we
he
supposed
just
to
gave
do
you
it?
the look like.
He did.
You want to go?
Like, I fucked up.
No, I got a dip in now. I'm cool.
You're less irritable.
I'm less irritable. I don't want to fight everybody. I'm not on edge. We're all good.
That's
Okay.
right.
So Quigs and Woman, this is your first time doing nicotine, right? How are you feeling?
Disgusting.
I
have to spit it. I don't
Yeah.
I don't love this at all.
No? All right.
Okay. Should we do some more math?
Let's do math.
Let's do math. Okay. Where's the multiplication table?
I don't know where it is.
Right here.
Are they the same ones we did
Oh,
last time?
So these are your initial grades, huh?
These are the initial grades. So I got one wrong in about 2 minutes and 30 seconds. KB got, it looks like, 5 wrong in about 2 minutes 35 seconds. Paige, that was a bloodbath. Quigley.
Yeah, I got them all right. I just didn't finish.
All right. On your mark, get set, go.
He definitely memorized the answers.
I can prove I didn't.
How can he prove he didn't memorize them? That's like, it's got to be
Because we've
impossible
done this
to prove.
before, and I beat the entire office.
Well, now I'm confused because it seems like they're struggling, which the hypothesis rings true, but he's not struggling. He's actually doing better
Because he's an addict.
So it doesn't really say whether it affects it positively or negatively.
If you're an addict, it makes you better at math, and if you're not an addict, it makes you worse.
It's an interesting strategy. You gotta write your time down.
Well, you got like 10s, 11s,
Like,
makes it
what,
easier.
120?
You was like, yeah, 120.
Dave really improved. Talk to me about your board here. Does nicotine asterisk? What does
Yeah.
the asterisk mean?
Down there. And because
What?
So as I was constructing this beautiful board right here to present to you guys, I forgot to write and nicotine withdrawal. So I just did a little sub.
Oh,
sub
down
note.
here.
Yeah.
Okay. And what's that right there?
That's just dip tape to the board.
Okay. I've never seen that. That's literally.
Have you ever seen that before?
That's art.
That's art right there.
Yeah.
That could be in the Louvre. All right, status update. How we feeling?
I just hate the dip.
Are you about to vom?
If I don't get it out of my mouth, yeah.
It wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be, but like my throat feels weird.
But so far, your times are way better.
Better.
Yeah, they're
looks
way
like
better.
it,
So once again,
Productivity.
nicotine
A lot
comes to
easier
save the
and
day.
have
I
less
think that's
Yeah.
what we. I think we can just end the experiment there. That nicotine
It was
does
supposed
affect.
to make it worse for us. Though.
It doesn't. It makes it better. So moral of the story is this: dip
Dip.
and smoke and chew tobacco
Responsibly.
as much as humanly possible.
Got it.
And
Okay.
you will improve cognitively.
All right. I like
know.
it. Thank you, Dave W. All right, guys.
guys.
It's an interesting group of people here.
What's the squad name?
BRD? No, BRG?
What's the G?
Brandon, Rudy. No, I'm BRJ.
Okay, all right.
You forgot your own one.
Yeah, I forgot my own name.
You're Jerry.
I'm Jerry.
I just said, are we killing Jerry?
I'm Jerry.
No shit.
Is this guy on Pluto?
BRJ. Okay. All right, BRJ.
BJR.
No,
wait,
RBJ.
Yeah.
RBJ.
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 Can you fix that?
RBJ.
Thank-
JBR's not.
RB.
You go
JBR.
JBR. Do JBR.
Yeah.
J. Tell me about your experiment, because I'm looking at your board real quick and I see the quotes right off the bat. Science experiment.
That's right.
Rudy, take it over.
You do it, Rudy.
So we decided to make our science experiment about science experiments, something that we figured no one has ever really done before. A lot of other things here are sophomoric, silly. They're games. Juvenile. They're games. Jizz, nicotine, cum.
What's the difference between jizz and cum, Brett?
Exactly.
We would know. We would be able to tell you, but we're not focused on
Rudy
that.
jizzes, I come.
Exactly. So we are doing.
I don't know what Jerry does.
Squirt.
But our hypothesis was that if you go to a science fair, you will find science experiments.
Okay.
Correct.
Look
Look around.
Look around.
Okay.
Correct.
Very meta.
Every direction.
Pretty much. We have a part of all these.
Okay.
So these experiments are all, in a way, our experiments.
They're all around us.
because they're part of our focus group. Is that the word?
Your hypothesis was if you go to a science fair, you will find science experiments.
Boom.
Would you say that that's been proven to be correct?
Yes.
A correct
yes.
hypothesis.
That's just
Okay.
part one. Part two is that most of them just aren't very good. So we have a couple experiments here that are just examples. They're
All
not.
right.
Their success. Their success or failure is not important to the study. Well, it is important to the study, but the failure is as important as a success.
The study's more important than the conclusion or the outcome.
Right.
That's
yes.
right. We're going to start you with one that works, though.
Okay.
So if you see here, we got a glass of water, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're going to put this lime in. What do you think this lime is going to do when it's in there?
A glass
It's
of
gonna
water.
float.
You think it's going to float, the lime? Feel how heavy the lime
you
is.
think?
You think it's going to float in the water?
I don't know. I've never floated.
There's nothing in the water right now.
I think it's going to sink.
Oh my God, it's sunk.
Well,
See? Now it's at
no.
the bottom.
Water
Now what
refraction.
happens if I put a little salt in there?
how about salt?
Put some salt in there, Jerry.
You think about salt?
I think it's probably going to
Blow their minds, Jerry.
They used to have
There's
wars
a little
about
salt
salt.
in there.
Blow their minds, Jerry.
Twist it in there.
Okay, that's enough.
All right. Now what's going to happen?
I think it's going to sink again.
Nope.
Oh, holy
wow.
shit.
Is it?
God, look at that. Floating, right?
Ever heard of a thing called buoyancy?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Buoyant.
Why is that?
That's called an experiment.
Yeah.
Why is it floating?
Why does the salt make it?
Salt's heavier than water.
The B word, buoyancy.
Salt's heavier than water.
Salt's more dense than water.
I'm not sure that's true.
Ionization.
I don't think is it.
Just go with it.
Is it more dense than water? So why is the lime floating though?
Lime's less dense than the salt. In the
But
water.
listen,
Limes are
it's
allergic
not
to salt.
about the science of it. We're looking at science
Just look, it's working,
experiments.
right? We're talking about science.
This is an example of an experiment.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. So what's the second experiment?
All right, so this one, I'll tell you what.
show 'em.
You took getting to us pretty long, so probably not going to work.
Agreed.
But you got some spoons here, right? Rudy, set it up.
Rudy said,
I'll
okay,
set up.
hold on. We set the batteries on the spoons.
Okay.
And now this quarter is about to start dancing.
Yeah. See that quarter right there? Watch it. Watch this.
This thing's gonna be moving.
Watch this.
Okay.
See? Huh? That was an experiment that went wrong.
Experiment.
That's the show experiments that don't work.
Yeah.
That's a failure.
Right. Yeah.
That's a failure.
What was that supposed to do?
It's supposed to kind of like
Wiggle.
wiggle like that. And
Okay.
that, who can relate to that is Thomas Edison. He's famously said, I didn't fail 10,000 times.
I stole all of Nikolai Tesla's shit.
Yeah.
He did say that.
Yeah. 10,000 ways. Yeah. Yeah. That's how it goes.
One last one, right?
We'll go for redemption this year.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Wait, Jerry.
This is what the people want to see.
You're using a 20?
A little light this year. Sign there.
There we go. Use that one.
Real.
That's my 100, but I have faith in
You
you.
have faith in me.
Did you just check to see if my money was
Just
real?
want to make sure. So the project's real.
Science. It's not about you and your financial standing.
We're gonna
facts.
listen. Last year was a flop, but I do have faith this year. Bill's on fire. Nothing's happening to the bill.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait.
So, try the other side.
So, in theory, the bill will not light on fire, but
Correct.
the hand sanitizer will burn, preserving the $100 bill.
Jerry just said he was a little light this year. The man won a $20,000 bet 2 days ago. I was with him. It was $20,000.
Houses are a little bit pricey.
Yeah, money in, money out.
Furniture,
Yeah.
Amazon,
Moving.
Vapes.
Gas is high as
6
hell.
months ago.
Let's do it.
All right, Jerry.
$100.
Don't burn my 100.
I will not.
That's Blake's food money.
The problem
right
last year was
What was the problem?
I didn't have enough hand sanitizer on.
Okay. Oh, Jared!
Don't get you on fire again.
Bill's fine. Bill's fine.
Bill's good.
It's dry.
Bill's good.
You know what? It is dry.
That
Feel
is-
that. Wow. That's dry.
That was a science experiment.
Dry like an insect. Cooch, yeah. All right, well, hey, good job, Jessica.
You seen it light on fire,
I
though,
saw
right?
it. It lit
And
right
the
up.
table lit on
And the
fire.
table. Everything lit on fire. And your hand a little bit, too.
Yeah.
All right. Appreciate it. Is that it for your experiments?
Yes, and then that was 3 experiments, and then also the results of all the other experiments fall under our
What
umbrella.
did Brandon do in this? Because as far as I can tell, he just stood in the background and yelled.
That's what I did.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
All right, good.
You need a yell guy.
Definitely.
Did you see Oppenheimer? Motherfuckers were yelling in that.
Yeah,
Yellow guy.
motherfuckers were.
Solid.
Okay, thanks, guys.
Solid.
All right, so we're here with Za, Mook, Titus.
What's the squad name?
Great question. I think it's Zalmuk Titus. I think that's officially our name.
That's a good call.
Our presentation is on the physiological impact of procrastination.
What does physiological mean?
I had no idea. It just felt like psychological didn't feel right in that moment, so I went with physiological.
I think you said physiological.
Mash of
Yeah,
both.
it's a mash of both. It's a new word. It's on the cutting edge of science. And we are here to experiment how we feel having procrastinated this entire experiment up until the very last second. So Za will speak what is going on in his body and how he's feeling right now.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm allowed to swear on this, but
Yeah,
I'm
shit.
I'm shitting myself right now. Shitting myself. A lot of low self-esteem because I ain't no scientist. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. But listen, the vibes were high. I try to make the most of it, kind of deal.
Okay.
But
Yeah, Za, you were texting me about this, freaking out. I feel pretty fucking good about our project. I knew that, we had 2 weeks to do this. I saw the emails, kept seeing them come in, knew day of, we deliver, and just kept going, kept procrastinating, feel good. Happy to be here, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, procrastination is a tried and true method. We've all done it throughout our lives, and we were just trying to figure out whether it is a good method. I don't really know how I feel. I'm stuck in the middle a little bit. Right now I'm thinking maybe this is going on too long, but then I'm also thinking some of these other experiments have gone on longer than this, and should I kill more time by just kind of rambling? I'm now scanning the room, hoping someone saves me. That's not happening. All right, so we're gonna.
So your hypothesis was, is procrastination good?
Yeah, is not doing the work and just showing up last second. Is that a viable method for a project? Is what we were saying.
For success?
What is the conclusion you came to?
Well, I feel like shit. There's a lot of anxiety. I feel like there's a script I'm supposed to be following, but we don't have one. I don't know if my teammates are pleased with my performance right now. But
Who was the team leader today?
We have no idea.
We still don't know.
Okay.
But I will say, we put in little effort, so that was nice. As I think back on the last couple weeks we've had, we all had like a good time doing whatever the fuck we wanted, right? Yeah, so that was good. So I'm ultimately just gonna flip a coin and decide whether it's good or bad.
Okay.
Safety first.
So heads is good, tails is bad. Yeah, it was probably a mistake. We probably should have prepped more. Yeah.
No, it's not. It's not good, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Bad. And Mook, you felt good going into this experiment. You still feel good?
Yeah, I'm feeling great. I had a good day today. Woke up early, had some coffee, and I feel like we delivered a little bit. I was an accountant before this job, and not a good accountant because I procrastinated, and I'm hoping that maybe things have turned.
Okay.
So procrastination works out for your favor now.
Yes.
I mean, I think it's a solid project. Actually.
Solid
I
project.
mean,
Za, you're shitting yourself still?
I don't know if you can see up close PFT.
Yeah, you're sweating.
I'm literally sweating.
You're sweating.
My anxiety's through the roof.
You need some nicotine.
Shitting myself. It's
you're wet.
It's like I'm not kidding. It's procrastination.
Yeah, you definitely should have worked on
Not
this
good.
before.
I probably should have. I probably.
You need to become a professional procrastinator.
Yeah.
That's what you need. Okay.
Thank y'all,
you, guys.
fellas.
Yeah, of course. All right.
Appreciate it, guys.
Thank you.
Okay, so we got team Billy, Donnie, Big T
What's
here.
the squad name?
Jizz Boys.
Just Boys.
Jizz Boys.
Jizz Boys. Okay, the Jizz Boys in the house. I'm excited to hear about this experiment. Now, I'm looking at the desk, and there was an email that Billy sent out last week that alarmed the entire office, said, if you use the extra strength hydrogen peroxide, just know that it could cause burns. Actually, nobody use the extra strength peroxide. It's not regular peroxide.
This is 4 times the strength of the peroxide that you use on cuts, cleaning things, mouthwash. This stuff will burn a hole in your hand.
Okay.
Why do you? What is it for?
It's important. So we're about to show a catalyst and a chemical reaction. We're going to create something pretty cool and capture it with another, what'd you call it, solution that's going to be pretty cool. And it's going to shoot.
What's the hypothesis?
Can science make jizz?
Yeah, can we make an inorganic climax?
Okay.
Yeah.
Big T, you seem like you're very involved in this project.
Yeah, I'm helping make jizz.
Okay. Whose idea was this?
I was originally going to count my own sperm, but then I thought there might be a rule about me bringing my sperm to work. And then Billy said, no, we can make our own sperm. We can make big science jizz.
Okay.
It says the jizz burns because this is an exothermic reaction. You guys know what that is?
Yeah.
That's a reaction that releases heat. So the hydrogen peroxide is going to break down into O2 and H2O.
No, it's going to break down into H2O2 is hydrogen peroxide. It's a very unstable bond, so it's going to turn into hydrogen and oxygen gas.
Are you making a bomb?
No, I think it turns into H2O and O2. I was right. And then the O2 gets caught
It'd be nice
in
if they
this
knew what it
soap.
No, it doesn't, because if you do like the translation, there's not enough hydrogen bonds for the one oxygen because it's H and O.
So the one oxygen's in the corner, like they don't know I'm oxygen.
Yeah.
At the party?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it says it turns into 2 H2O and O2.
So are you or
All right.
are you not making
It's not
mustard
important.
gas?
No mustard gas.
No. Is this gonna burn a hole in the plastic?
Do 200. Fuck it.
The measurements have been.
Do 250.
Billy has taken the suggested measurements and multiplied all of them by 2 or 3. So
First, we just gotta get.
Let's the camera see, Billy.
All right. The oxygen that is going to be produced gets caught in the soap, and that's what causes it to jizz. I was a bio major, no big deal. We used to make jizz all the time. Billy, I will let you do the honors, so let's just give this a little.
Don't shake it too much.
Okay. There's.
Do you want to hold the funnel? I'll hold the funnel. You pour it in.
You gotta pour it. You gotta pour.
You
This
gotta
is
pour.
you're the brainchild.
What? No, but we need 2 people to do this.
Okay, I'll hold.
Oh, you hold? Okay. I thought the holding was more dangerous.
All right, and then I'll take it out.
Fuck.
All right. I mean, this could be very anticlimactic.
I'm nervous, dude.
Oh wait. Fuck.
He's like a 4-year-old.
pour the shit in.
No, dude, you fucking do it.
All right.
Okay,
Wait,
no,
wait,
no, no,
no,
no,
give it
no,
to me.
no, no, stop, dude.
No, I can't see it. Okay, no, shit, it's gonna be fine. Pour it all in. Yeah. It jizzed.
Look at that. That's a strong flow.
That's pretty good.
How long is this thing gonna jizz for?
Now, what kind of substance is that? Is that a foam?
That is science jizz.
So is it gonna burn through that?
So apparently it's 100.
It's hot. It's hot.
It's 175 degrees.
Don't touch it, it
Fahrenheit.
burns.
That is kind of warm. Fellas, we appreciate the experiment. So in conclusion, you can do it. Yeah.
Yes. In conclusion, hydrogen peroxide will jizz when combined with yeast and soap.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
All right. Well, thank you guys. Arian and I need to go compare our notes.
We will.
We'll figure out who won the science fair.
Pound it. Okay, we'll go here. Boom.
Billy, I think we've seen enough.
No, I'm doing it again.
No, Billy, I think we've seen enough.
But we're going to do it more.
No, I think we're good, Billy.
What? Why not? What else are we going to use this for?
I don't
We
know.
got to turn it into something that's less unstable for the safety of the office.
You're unstable, B. We're gonna go compare notes.
Let's combine our scores here because we're grading on science and vibes.
Science
Each one.
vibes was the metric.
So for Dave, it was more math than it was science, I think. The vibes were low, I thought.
Vibes were low, but it picked up during the second part. But it was just I think when it's too long and drawn out,
Yeah.
it just brings the vibes down. So I gave the vibes a 5.
Okay, I give him a 3 for vibes.
Okay, I feel that. Science was also a 5. I mean, they had a hypothesis,
Mhm.
right? The conclusion. So, but it was also a 5 because it was a very underwhelming.
Okay, so that's a
experiment.
That's a 12.
I gave him a 10 total.
Okay, 10 total. I also gave them a 10 total. So,
Okay, so
total 20.
Okay.
For Team Comers.
Okay.
That was Megan, Jake, Chaps. I thought the science was good.
Why?
Because it was interactive. You got to finger a lot of animals.
Oh, I think they had one of my highest vibe scores.
Yeah.
It's amazing. I got them 11. The science, there was really no. It was like, does it? It does, or it doesn't.
Yeah, it was more.
There was no hypothesis.
Informational.
Yeah.
And educational.
I loved it.
Yeah.
It's just the science, you know.
Okay, vibes. I gave it an 8 for vibes.
I gave it 8 vibe too.
Okay, so
Love
that's
the vibe.
16. And then science, I gave it a 6.
I gave the science a 3. I think
Okay.
you just like getting your finger wet.
I did. It was fun. Yeah, you didn't make anything come, did you?
I didn't.
Yeah.
I've done that enough over my lifetime.
All right, so 16 and then 9. 16 plus 9 is 25, right?
You're the math guy.
I'm the math guy. That's what they always say. All right, Team Nick.
Team Nick. All right, I'm biased. That motherfucker funny, dog. So the vibes was a 9 and the science was an 8 because it was fire. It's creative for somebody who didn't do a project.
He did the best project because I think by not doing a project, he made us do a project
For
following
him.
his project.
Yes, and it
was scientific.
It was amazing. It was that motherfucker's smart. Most funny motherfuckers are brilliant. Nick is brilliant.
Okay.
I gave him a 9 with the vibes. I gave him an 8 with the science. I would have given him a higher science score, but I don't want to seem like I'm biased.
All right, so what was
even
your
though I'm
total score?
admitting. My total score was 17.
Okay, 17. I gave him a 15 total. Science was a 10, I thought, because it was
I loved
science.
Yeah, no, I mean, I would have given him a 10, but I didn't want to seem biased.
The vibes were, I gave the vibes a 5 just because I would have liked some sort of visual component to not having a visual component.
You're just a hater, I feel.
I'm just a hater.
Yeah.
So
17 and
15.
Yep, that's
so
what you
32.
Spare P.
Spare P. Who was on Spare P again? That was asparagus P.
I'm meeting most of these people for the first time.
So it was Chef Donnie, Chief, and Eddie.
I can't admit Donnie.
That pea smelled so bad.
Yeah,
you missed out on a big component.
Yeah.
By not smelling
But I
it.
trust you so much as a lab partner.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
It's actually making me want to puke thinking about it.
But science was an 8.
Okay.
It was an actual experiment. They had a control.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the science aspect and the vibes. I thought were great too. So I gave them an 8.
I gave lower scores probably because I actually had to smell the pee. So I gave a 6 and a 5.
Okay.
But I was man in the arena on that one.
Yeah.
So
maybe a little biased.
Maybe a little bit biased. I have a total of 11. What'd you have?
I had 16 right there.
Okay, so that's 20.
I thought it was a good experiment.
It was.
And I actually have some personal experience with, like, every time I eat asparagus, I can smell the difference.
Sometimes I eat asparagus and then I see how quickly I have to pee after because I want to know how quickly it hits my system.
That's interesting.
Like,
that would have been a good experience.
My record is, I think, 15 minutes
It comes right
after
there.
eating asparagus. Yeah.
Interesting.
All right, so total of 27 on Spare P. Team JBR, that's Jerry, Brandon, Rudy.
Okay.
What a comeback story for Jerry, huh?
That shit is amazing.
They kind of had a similar vibe to Nick when it came to the whole science fair as their experiment. Like
Less, I guess, less intellectual.
Yeah.
More hands-on.
More hands-on. Yeah, the
Yeah.
designs on the poster board.
Yeah.
Brandon didn't really do much today.
That's apparent.
That's what Brandon does, whether it's science fairs, trivia. He just kind of stands there and yells.
He's just a there guy.
Mm-hmm. So I got total 14 for them. Science, I gave him a 6. Vibes, I gave him an 8. I thought the vibes were high.
So I thought the vibes were high too. I gave him a 7 on the vibes. Science, I gave him a 6. That's 13 for me. So
All right,
pretty
so
scored him pretty similar.
another 27 right there. It's a good score. Za Mook Titus.
Yep.
Kind of the same vibe as Nick. Like I'm not
Nice.
doing a project, but that is my project
Yeah.
type vibe. But I think that they ran up into a buzzsaw. It's like
Yes,
if I'm gonna pick,
if we go them first, it comes off a little better.
if I'm gonna pick, it probably would. But Nick's I thought was stronger in that genre. But I thought the vibes were pretty good.
Vibes were cool.
So I gave him a 6 for science because they kind of did walk through.
They kind of did.
Procrastination.
You know what? You're right. I'm gonna give him. You're right. I'm gonna change that score. You're right.
I give him.
I'm gonna give him a 5.
I give him an 8 for vibes.
I don't mind that. I give him a 6 for vibes.
Okay, so I have a total of 14 points. You have a total of
24.
Okay, 24. 24 for ZMT. Then we have
Pouch.
Team Pouch. I don't really know what to think about Team Pouch. I think they wanted to do a commercial.
That's what it felt like, a commercial, and very informative.
They're like the scientists that the tobacco lobby buys off. That goes out with the studies of like, well, actually, housewives enjoy a break and it's relaxing, so let them smoke
They're the
Virginia
guys
Slims.
you hire marketers for.
Yes. Who
That's
do you think talk too much?
All of them.
Yeah. Mincy. I don't know if Mincy talked too much because it was Nicky Smokes talking again through Mincy like a puppet.
That was hilarious, though.
It was very funny. That's classic Mincy. I don't think Mincy knew where he was at the start of it. Did you see the look on his face?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, he was very confused at the start of it.
Yeah, it's like somebody was holding him for ransom. Like he had to be there.
Yeah, but then once he got the pouch in, it seemed like he snapped to life a little bit. I gave them 5 for science, 5 for vibes.
3 for vibes, 4 for science. It's a little windy.
Okay. All right. Wow, that's very
7,
mean.
7 total.
So I gave him a 10 total, so 17. They might be in last place. The Jizz Boys at the end. We should actually check on Billy because I think Billy might be trying to burn the entire place. It honestly wouldn't shock me if Billy just came here to destroy the office.
I thought it was a good. I mean, it was an entertaining experiment. Vibes were high. I gave them 7 for the vibes. It was fun.
Yeah.
They were into it, cared about it, passionate. Science was also a 7. I don't think they had much of a hypothesis. It was more like, can we blow shit up?
Yeah.
That's the vibe I got from them. But I enjoyed it.
Billy's
anyway.
weird because he gets nervous.
Yeah.
But then after he does the experiment, he wants to get nervous again and do it bigger.
Do it better.
Until ultimately he hurts himself or
It's like,
something.
I'm not fired yet. I'm trying to.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get this shit cracking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Billy would slap us with a wrongful termination suit so fast.
Oh, yeah?
I think it's Billy's dream to be
He's
fired.
like a Karen.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. It'd be his dream. So yeah, I agree. The vibes were high. I gave him a 6 for vibes, 5 for science.
I gave him 7 to 7. I gave him 14.
Okay, 14 plus 11 is 25. So for Team Max.
Okay, the vibes I gave a 5 as well. And the science was a 3.
Science was bad on that one,
science was
and he
bad.
couldn't make a bubble.
Yeah.
Like I've made millions of bubbles before.
Yeah.
And he couldn't make
He
one.
could have just had something like smaller. He's just like a big ass. Was that a shoestring?
I like the fact that he made it himself.
No, I think it's great.
He spent time on it.
Yeah.
I'd like Max to get second though, so maybe we can just fix those scores behind the scenes because he never wins anything. We have a winner, and it's Nick again.
Yeah, I mean,
and it wasn't close.
It wasn't.
I guess Max was pretty close. Max had a 28, so Max comes in second place. And then,
With an asterisk.
Nick. So the real second place, don't include this. Real second place was a tie between Asparagus, JBR.
Okay, in true scientific form, let's do a coin flip.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So
We're flipping this.
Team Asparagus or Team JBR, which is Jerry, Brandon, Rudy for
Right.
second place.
Top
Asparagus, bottom JBR.
All right. Asparagus.
Asparagus comes in second place.
Fitting.
Okay.
Fitting, I'm okay with
That smelled so bad. All right.
So Max got second.
So what we'll say out there is Asparagus came in third place.
Yeah. It's funny, you want Max to win something.
No.
So you gave him second place?
I never want him. No, I want him to come in second in everything. Because he's an Eagles fan, he's a Phillies fan, he's a Philadelphia Union fan. All his teams come in second place all the time.
Okay.
All right. So Asparagus, Max, and then Nick wins again. All right.
Fucking
Let's
Nick.
go deliver the news.
Let's do it.
Arian and I have just convened. We compared notes. I'd like to thank all the contestants today for showing
Round
up.
of applause for everybody, man.
Learned a lot about science. Very informative. I had many favorites, so it was truly a tough task narrowing it down to 3 top competitors.
It was tough, man, but some funny shit goes on in this company. Mostly horny shit, but some funny shit.
Yeah, if we can learn one thing today, it's that everyone here is extremely horny
Yeah.
in this office. So without further ado, we have our top 3 finishers in the 2024 Macrodosing Science Fair. They are as follows. In third place, Team Asparagus. Good job.
You guys get it ribbon. Share it amongst each other.
Their piss was truly disgusting. Yeah. It was the worst thing I've smelled recently. And I work in the same room as Hank Lockwood, so it was that bad. In second place, we have Max. Max came in second place. Congratulations, Max.
There we go, right? Fuck yeah.
Second place.
May or may not have been some cooking on that one.
Max does not understand that he came in second place. He's
Oh,
happy about
fuck.
that. He just got that.
Shit, I did not get that at all. I
You're
was
so-
excited.
You're so excited for second place. I think the banner, Max. The
bubble sucked. Yeah, but it was vibes.
You couldn't even get a bubble.
The vibes.
And in first place in the 2024 Macrodosing Science Fair. And still champion
Nick
Turani.
Come on, Cash. Come on, Cash.
Sorry, boys.
My man.
Thank you.
My man.
Thank you so
My
much.
man.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you, Nick. Thank you, Nick. Do you have anything to say?
No shit. See you next year, boys.
All right, thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you guys next week.
Peace.